Combat Kill. Story Overview. The game follows the twisted, darkly comedic tale of the Raine family, a seemingly normal suburban family with a terrifying secret. They're all professional killers. What makes it even worse? They have no idea that the others are living the same double life. The game takes place in a sprawling, corrupt city where each family member operates within the criminal underworld, but they're all unknowingly working against each other on the same contracts. Act 1. The Family's Secret Lives. The story begins with the introduction of the Raine family. Harley Raine, father a no-nonsense, stealthy professional hitman. He's been in the game for decades, known for his clean kills and low profile. He's a perfectionist, and his job is his life, often keeping to himself and hiding his line of work from his family. He believes he's protecting them from his dangerous lifestyle, but deep down, he's a broken man, having Claire Raine, mother a cold, calculating elite assassin. Her specialty is high-tech gadgetry, long-range shots, and missions that require precision and finesse. She's known for taking on the most difficult contracts, and while she's a top-tier professional, she is also emotionally distant, mainly because she's kept a secret from her family about her real job. She's increasingly feeling the isolation of her double life, but she's too deep into the world of high-level assassinations to back out. Bailey Raine, daughter the 17-year-old daughter who's already a seasoned mercenary, albeit a chaotic one. She doesn't fully understand the gravity of her actions, she's brash, reckless, and sees violence as just another way to prove herself. She's still a teenager, and her lack of maturity leads her to take on jobs that are way too big for her, with no understanding of Act 2, the missions collide. As the story progresses, the Raine family members are unknowingly working on overlapping contracts in the same city. They're all assigned to take out different targets connected to a major crime syndicate that has taken over the city's underworld. Harley gets a mission to eliminate a notorious drug lord hiding in a warehouse. He infiltrates the building, unaware that Claire has also been assigned to take out the drug lord's accountant who works next door. Claire is hired to take down the accountant's high-level contacts at a swanky club, unaware that Bailey is on her own contract to blow up a key money laundering operation that's tied to the same crime syndicate. Bailey is hired to take out an arms deal that's set to go down in a park downtown, oblivious to the fact that her parents are involved in the operation from two separate angles. The chaos builds as you switch between characters. As the Raine family members cross paths during these missions, their unaware interactions lead to unintended complications. Harley and Claire's stealthy approaches are ruined by Bailey's destructive, all-out assaults. Each character unknowingly sabotages the other's mission, creating tension and hilarity, but none of them realize they're working against each other. Act 3, Secrets Unravel. The third act starts to show cracks in the family's facade. As the family members encounter situations where their missions overlap in more direct ways, they start noticing strange things. Harley begins to realize that someone else is taking out his targets before he even gets there, and not in the quiet, calculated way he does it. Claire starts to see hints that someone is blowing up buildings and causing mayhem near her assignments, with no regard for the clean, precise kills Bailey is starting to realize that some of the people she's been hired to kill seem to have family connections to people she's crossed paths with before, making her question what's really going on in her world. As the story advances, the family starts to piece together that their missions are more connected than they ever could have imagined, leading to moments of shock and disbelief when they begin to suspect one another. They start investigating their own lives in secret, trying to figure out why certain people are showing up in their work and why things are getting too personal. Act 4, The Reckoning. Eventually, the family comes face to face with the truth each of them is a killer, but none of them knew the others were working in the same world. This realization forces the family to confront their own actions, their past decisions, and the fact that their love for each other has been built on lies. In a climactic confrontation, the Raine family must either unite or destroy each other as they face down a larger threat. The syndicate they've been taking down is much more dangerous than they thought. It's not just about surviving anymore, it's about figuring out if they can survive together, or if their world of secrets and betrayal has already torn them apart. The final choice could either be Bailey is hired to take out an arms deal that's set to go down in a park downtown, oblivious to the fact that her parents are involved in the operation from two separate angles. The chaos builds as you switch between characters. As the Raine family members cross paths during these missions, their unaware interactions lead to unintended complications. Harley and Claire's stealthy approaches are ruined by Bailey's destructive, all-out assaults. Each character unknowingly sabotages the other's mission, creating tension and hilarity, but none of them realize they're working against each other. Act 3, Secrets Unravel. The third act starts to show cracks in the family's facade. As the family members encounter situations where their missions overlap in more direct ways, they start noticing strange things. Harley begins to realize that someone else is taking out his targets before he even gets there, and not in the quiet, calculated marksmanship, high accuracy with silenced pistols, knives, and crossbows. Backstory: Harley's been in the hitman business since his early 20s. His reputation as a professional cleaner has earned him respect in the criminal world. His career has cost him everything: friends, trust, and personal connections. He's been trying to retire from this life, but the money's too good, and his need for control keeps him involved. He works to keep his family at arm's length, even as he feels increasingly guilty for not being there emotionally. Arc: Harley's journey is about facing the reality that his family can't be protected by lies forever. As they uncover his dark past, he's forced to confront his inability to connect with them and the damage his career has done. The family dynamic hinges on whether he'll come clean about his profession or continue hiding it for their protection. 2. Claire Raine, Mother. Role: Elite Assassin. Age: 42. Appearance: slender but toned. Violent ways possible. Unpredictable tactics: Bailey has no real plan, she's the wild card. She'll run headfirst into a battle, causing chaos, and somehow come out victorious. Backstory: Bailey grew up in the shadows of her parents' professional careers, though she never really understood the gravity of what they did. After a violent incident during her teenage years, she was recruited by mercenary groups, and now she's a full-fledged operative, handling contracts too big for her age. Her parents have kept her out of the loop, but she's started to piece things together, seeing the shadow of her own actions in her family. Arc: Bailey's arc revolves around her growing awareness of the world she's a part of. She starts off as a reckless, thrill-seeking teen, but the events of the story force her to reckon with the violence she's been raised in and its toll on the people around her. Her journey involves figuring out who she is outside of being a killer, and whether she can ever escape the legacy of her parents' choices. Family dynamics and character interactions. Harley and Claire, the once passionate couple, now lives in emotional isolation. They love each other but are both trapped in their worlds of violence. Harley wants to retire, but Claire feels like they've invested too much in this life to walk away. They rarely speak of their work to each other, and when they do, it's a source of tension. Claire's coldness and Harley's guilt create a chasm between identity and duality. Each character wrestles with their identity, how they balance their violent profession with their roles in the family. The game asks, can a person separate their work life from their personal life, or is it all just one tangled mess? Chaos and order, with Bailey's explosive, reckless nature clashing against Harley's and Claire's more methodical approaches, the story explores how chaos and order can create an unpredictable, yet strangely functional family dynamic. 1. Harley Raine, father, role, professional hitman. Age: 47. Appearance: tall, broad-shouldered, with a grizzled. Protagonists: Harley Raine, father; Claire Raine, mother; Bailey Raine, daughter. Antagonists: Victor Zavros, Elena Kova, Gabriel Duran, the Ghost. Theme: family dynamic, underworld politics, and personal redemption. Gameplay style: stealth, action, tactical decision-making, moral dilemmas. Introductory missions: 1 to 50. Start of the Raine family's descent into the criminal world. 1. The first job. Description: Harley takes on his first assignment after years of retirement, a simple hit to test his skills. Objective: infiltrate a mansion and eliminate a low-level target. 8. A clean cut. Description: Claire is tasked with taking out a corporate executive who is tied to illegal weapon sales. Objective: make the assassination look like an accident. 9. Crossfire. Description: a rival assassin group takes out one of Harley's targets, and now they're coming after him. Objective: defend against a surprise ambush and escape. 10. The family curse. Description: Harley starts noticing that his family is getting entangled with rival mercenaries. Objective: protect the family by eliminating a hitman hired to target them. Mid-game missions: 51 to 150.